I have no problem being honest with people about when they ask, oh, how long does it take to get in the kind of shape that you're in? Well, I've been doing this my whole life. So, and the reality of it is 10 plus years. It's consistency is the key, right? And I don't think people like hearing that. But I think the fitness industry nowadays likes to kind of sugarcoat it and like to promise, over-promise, under-deliver, and then people get disappointed, and then people will start complaining, and then this and that. So yeah, we're out here to show that this is a lifetime thing, and you just have to be consistent with the active lifestyle, healthy active lifestyle. My name is Julian Alcaraz, and I am co-creator and co-owner of Street Parking. I've always loved sports, soccer, basketball, just whatever. I mean, I was just kind of addicted to being active. My first job was working for this like extreme boot camp, like fitness franchise. And then from there, like I established myself as a trainer, and then then I built my own little boot camp classes in the morning and then the evening, and then I got one-on-one clients from there. So, I mean, yeah, it's always been like a part of me. When I got into CrossFit in 2012, I really got hooked on it. I had goals to do other things in life. At the time, I was like pursuing acting, and it was like a dry time in that whole business for me. There's a lot of highs and lows in that environment. And then I fell in love with CrossFit. I went to go in to get my level 1 certification, and then I got my level 2 certification. I was mentored under some pretty credible athletes / coaches as well that were extremely smart, and they had a lot of experience in what I was doing as well. I mean, I've had one-on-one clients and classes or group sessions since I was 18. It was just a great hobby that just I fell in love with, and it just ended up taking a lot of my time, and then realized that I had potential to do something great in it. So the first year I decided to go individual. I qualified for the games when I had a personal goal of just being top 10 in my region. And then it was like a big upset, and I knocked out some of the big contenders for that year, and then so that was pretty awesome. So I had my first experience going to the games, and what's crazy is that I had accomplished my goal going there, because my goal was just to make it there. I didn't have many goals past that. So the next year, I didn't make it, and that was just like a huge reality check into seeing that you still have to continue earning what you want. And then during that time, I had met Miranda actually, and then I had like this side gig of prepping meals from our home, and it started just making meals for some people like at our gym that I would train at, which kind of led into me not being available to train multiple hours at the gym. So then I started working out at home, like out of my garage, with my cousin who was my roommate at the time. I went from working out to 3-4 hours a day to, I would say like 45 minutes to an hour. These workouts that were super simple and extremely effective. And that got a lot of engagement, a lot of response. And once things got really busy, then I really had to push, because I kind of wanted redemption, right? Like I had heard there was like a comment that Dave Castro had made at the time. He said, he was talking to my training partner at the time. He was like, do you think that he was a fluke for making it that year in 2015? Which to me, I took it very personal, because I was like, oh, hell no, right? Like, no, like I'm a legit athlete. So we got pregnant, we're about to have a son, and it kind of all fell in the time when, they had rescheduled where the games were gonna be at. And so right away we had a conversation, me and Miranda, and once we realized all the adjustments that were being made. And so to me, where I was at, I knew that I was still gonna make a run for it, but if I had qualified, I just wasn't gonna go. It was something that I wanted to prove to myself that like I belonged out there as a competitor. And once I had accomplished that, it was super easy for me just to like turn it down, because there was more important things in life. And it was just like a perfect farewell. It was, to the next chapter of my life, which was family, business, and the important things in life. So, because things are so new, our son's only 21 months old now, and our marriage is new, the business is new, and as things keep growing and growing, we're having to adjust to finding a balance, because there's always work that we feel needs to be done. Like, we're always competing against ourselves. But it's just being aware is the most important thing. The goal is a sustainable lifestyle, you know, on a day-to-day basis of health and fitness to overcome all the daily challenges in the real world.